Hello, my name is Mike, and I'd like to welcome everyone to the Tuesday World Meditation. Today, I join you from my home in Southern California in the United States. This sacred time and space is devoted to our shared practice of entering stillness and of giving together. Let us surround and protect ourselves with the love and the grace of God. Before we begin the meditation, I'd like to share a passage from the new message related to our practice of decision making. The title of this revelation is The Power of Seeing and Knowing. This teaching was received by Marshall V. N. Summers on December 30th, 2008 in Boulder, Colorado. There are many things that people do not see that cause great havoc in their lives. At any given moment, things are coming over the horizon, both for you individually and for everyone. Not seeing these things creates great turbulence and upheaval in so many different situations. Not seeing a radical event in a nation's economy, not foreseeing the changing circumstances of one's life, not foreseeing the end of one's employment, not foreseeing a grave problem in one's relationship, not seeing a remarkably important opportunity that may only come to you once in a great long while. So much is missed because people are preoccupied. Their minds are full of thoughts and concerns, fantasies and anxieties. So events happen, but they do not see. The world is giving you signs about what is coming, giving you clues to what to expect in your environment, in your nation, in your economy, and in the more immediate circumstances of your life. Knowledge, the deeper intelligence within you, is also giving you signs, clues, and warnings. But you cannot hear knowledge if your mind is preoccupied. If you are busy all the time racing about with your busy schedule and all of your activities, you might feel certain things. You might have sensations of concern or anxiety. You might have profound and lucid dreams at night. But if you do not give these your attention, to consider them, to investigate them, to ask questions concerning them, then the whole value of your inner guidance is being lost upon you. There is so much hastiness in how people live, and the more successful they are by the world's terms, the more hasty they are and the more they are missing. Not only are they missing the signs and the clues and the warnings from both the world on the outside and from knowledge on the inside, but they are missing all of the enjoyments of life, the recognition of beautiful things, the appreciation of their circumstances, the magnificence of the world, the beauty and complexity of nature. Indeed, any moment, anywhere, under almost any circumstances, can provide a remarkable insight. The moment when this insight arises can be any moment. It can arise under any circumstances. But if people are not paying attention, if people are not responding, if they are not able to respond, able to be responsible, then it is like nothing that has happened at all in their own experience, even though a great deal is being revealed to them as they go along. So how is it possible that you could see these things that so many other people do not see, feel, and know? How can seeing be achieved for your benefit and for the benefit of those who will be the recipients of your greater gifts in life? To see, you must first look and have looking be a part of your normal activities in life. Perhaps at the outset, you create a different kind of experience, and to begin to build the habit of looking, you will set aside special times of practice where you gaze out into the world without evaluation, without judgment, without being caught up in the past or the future, just listening and just being present. Perhaps you will only be able to do this for a few moments at the outset. But as you practice this and make it part of your practice in meditation, Then you will be able to listen more deeply and for longer periods of time. Here you are not trying to get anything, have anything, fix anything, or resolve anything. You're just being there. There are so many opportunities to do this even while you are out in the world. Whenever you are waiting in line for something, whenever you are sitting on a bus, whenever you are sitting in a chair waiting for something, to stop and just listen for a few moments. When you are with another, it is important to clear your mind and to just listen to them, for what they are really communicating is rarely contained in their words alone. This ability to be still and to be with people, with places, and with things is so fundamentally necessary to gain access to the deeper intelligence within you, the intelligence of knowledge, which will reveal things to you in the moment you would never see, hear, or feel otherwise. It is this ability to listen both to listen both without and within in the moment that gives you this great advantage. This is so very important in your relationships because it allows a deeper discernment to come into play. It allows a deeper recognition to occur. People will tell you so much about themselves if you can really listen to them without judgment, without evaluation, without projecting all of your criteria upon them. But as you will see, as you look about, that people are so busy talking and thinking they are hardly present with anything, let alone themselves. And so they do not see, and they do not hear, and they do not know where they are, what they are doing, or who they are with. It is incredible that a human being who is equipped with such magnificent capabilities would not be using them to their fullest advantage. If you listen to another, they can tell you so much about themselves, and it will inform you as to how to be with them appropriately. Here, you are not being seduced by beauty, wealth, or charm. You are just listening. You are listening respectfully, without condemnation. You are listening to hear if there is anything you need to know about this person or about your being with this person. This again allows a deeper evaluation to naturally take place as knowledge. The deeper intelligence within you can speak to you or give you indications or signs. As you look at the birds and the animals, they are always listening and watching because the environment is always changing and their security is never really fully established. People have lost their great and significant ability. People have lost this great and significant ability because they assume so many things about their safety and security and well-being. They do not want to be afraid. They do not want to feel anxiety. And so they just shut everything out, when in fact, being still and observant has nothing to do with fear. In fact, it is the antidote to fear. You cannot be fearful and still all at once. You cannot be entertaining your own fearful imagination and be present to your environment at the same time. If the animals can do this with their far more limited intellectual and mental abilities, then certainly human beings can do this as well. Whenever you are about to make a mistake, particularly a serious mistake, there are signs and indicators. But if you are not paying attention, you miss the signs and indicators. Then you run into a great problem, even a disaster. The vast majority of people's critical errors are the result of their not paying attention to what they are doing, to what they are, to what is happening. As a result, they cannot receive the clues that are indicating a danger or a problem coming over the horizon. Whenever you feel an unreasonable anxiety, it is important to become still and ask yourself, what is this I am experiencing? Listen deeply within yourself to see if there is any insight here for you. I've chosen three passages from New Message Books. I choose these passages because I need to reignite a fire under me, and they have been instrumental in doing that. I'd like to share them with you now. Stillness. We practice stilling the mind in many kinds of situations to be able to see clearly and recognize the evidence of knowledge within us and within others. Inner listening. We practice inner listening in our engagements in the world to discern the truth or errors in our thinking, decisions, and actions, and that of others. With this, we can begin to discern the movement of knowledge within us and around us. Decision making. We bring the many questions and decisions of our lives to knowledge so that it may guide our actions and shape our lives to prepare us to discover and follow our greater purpose for being in the world. Please join me now in a 30-minute stillness practice. Take whatever time you need to read your own step and enter stillness when you are ready. Nasi Novari Karam. While we are in this place of stillness, think of someone in need and then send them a quality that you wish to receive yourself. Send that individual that quality. Send them love, strength, faith, or encouragement, determination, or surrender, acceptance, or self-discipline, whatever they need to bring about resolution in their lives. In stillness, send them what they need without trying to resolve their problems or strengthen a preferred outcome. In giving, we also receive, and in this giving, these qualities are strengthened within ourselves. Nasi Novari Karam. Thank you all for coming.